It's a hard question to answer because you can meet dangerous people. It's not like that anymore. I think it's hard for a Western man. It was more like a dream for me.
Hi, what's your name?
Philippe,
Where are you from?
France.
Why are you in the Philippines?
To find, to prove that the paradise is in this world.
Okay, so you're here to find paradise. How long have you been here?
I've been here for 1 week now.
Okay. And what are your thoughts so far on the Philippines in 1 week? What do you think of Cebu? What do you like?
I really like. I mean, I like all the place. I went in the Philippines. I went in Mindanao several times, in Bohol, in Tacloban. I really like all the place because it's always something new. Now what I like in Cebu, it's a mixture of the old Philippines that you can find 5 minutes from here walking, and the new Makati World with a 30 stairs tower they are building. I'm a little afraid that it would be too much international because I think they are building one room, they sell it for 6 million pesos.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's for Filipino, obviously.
Definitely.
But maybe if it helps the Filipino economy, it's a good thing.
It's definitely a good thing for economy, but hopefully it doesn't get overpopulated by tourists like some other countries. Okay, a lot of good things. Are there some things maybe you don't like that could be better in the Philippines?
I will not judge. Really, I think I take it all.
Yeah.
I'm like that, take it all. And I'm so happy that Philippines exists because I find all things I don't find no more in my country.
Yes.
In my country, I can find the peace, the beauty, but I don't find the life, the communication like here, the pleasure, the quality of life. I mean, with the average European salary, with a little money, you can live well here.
Yeah.
I touch wood that it will hold.
Yeah, you're right. Hopefully it
long time.
continues like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and what about dating? Are you single? Are you married? Are you seeing some people?
I am divorced. I
Okay.
am divorced. I am single. Yes.
Are you open to dating a Filipina maybe? Have you dated many?
Yes, not so many, but I am open. I'm searching, but it's a strong possibility.
It's a strong
that I finish my
possibility.
life with a Filipina, I think.
Okay, I'll be honest. Usually these interviews last only 1 or 2 minutes, but you seem very intelligent and well spoken. So I'm going to ask you a couple more questions if that's okay.
You're flattering me.
I got to do what I have to do, right? So, okay, tell me a little bit about the differences in women in France and the Philippines. A lot of men come here because they want to escape the West.
I think it's my favorite topic. I can write 100 page on this case. I was wondering maybe that I don't want to say too intellectual things, but I think that in France we had 1,500 years of Christianism, and it has destroyed a lot of things.
Yeah.
Now in Philippines they have 500 years Christianism because it started in 16th century,
Yeah.
and I think it's a perfect
Time.
dosage time.
Yeah.
Because they still have spiritual value mixed with physical value, mixed with the respect of the man, mixed with the respect of child. For example, in my country, I'm very shocked that more and more women they hate to have child.
Yeah.
There was on a radio program very popular called France Inter. I was shocked to hear a program of ladies, of women who make suicide because they get pregnant.
Oh, wow.
And make suicide. So I think it's another word. I'm coming from this word, but I'm happy to leave this word. I would say things very. It looks like tragic, but
Okay.
it's my.
I understand. Luckily, we're here now. We experienced the Philippines, right? Would you say that Filipino women are approachable? Can you talk to them easily?
Yes, they are very easily contacted. There is a kindness in the Philippine mind, but I mean with men also, they are very kind. You can say, I say, yesterday I just say good afternoon to a policeman, to a guardian, and he just answered me, thanks, thank you to say good. So never a French policeman will thank you for that because
Yeah,
it's,
and you know, in the
so
West,
it's a little, I think that it's a kindness we used to have in the Western world. I'm sure about it. Maybe 50 years ago, 100 years ago, we lost that kindness.
yeah, it's the same in Canada. You know, many people are afraid of the police. You know, we don't look at them as someone that protect us. The U.S. as well. So I like the fact that over here you can still approach authority and they are very kind, respectable. If you're nice, they're nice to you. Any advice for someone that's never been here for the first time? What would you tell them? What is your advice to them?
Just take a little cheap hotel, clean cheap hotel. Just go in the street because it's very secure. You can work. I have been working hours and hours, never a single problems, never a single problems. Maybe with internet you must take care because you can meet dangerous people in internet, but not in a street like that. Most of the people are very kind and respectful, and you feel that there is religion law, there is a morale here,
Yes.
there is a strong morale. I saw also a young lady working in this area at midnight, no problem, they
Yeah.
feel secure. It's not like that anymore in my country, Paris.
I know you mentioned that because some people think the Philippines is dangerous. And has anything happened to you while you travel? Anybody try to take your money or something?
I've heard about it when I was in Mindanao in 2017. I heard that some Danish foreigner lose his head.
Wow.
But I think that yes, in the south of Mindanao it can happen. But yes, you must. Of course, it's a poor country. You can you can have problem with some bad people on internet, some professional people,
Yeah.
but there are very few. And just know that in France, in my country, there are also very bad professional
common everywhere,
people.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
in internet. Yes.
Yeah, you mentioned internet being dangerous. Is it because online dating? Do you think to be careful online dating?
Absolutely, absolutely. I advise that you must chat a long time. You must talk to the people because, yeah, like I say, people are poor. So
Yeah.
if they want to take your money, they will lie to you in every way they
Yeah.
can. They will, but woman picture as
Yeah.
they are a man, and
Exactly,
so-
right? So that's very true. You have to be careful online. There are many like scammers or fake profiles, just like anywhere in the world. So how do you meet women? Like tell us men that are single that want to travel here. What's a good way to meet a good woman in the Philippines?
I will say you just say hello in the streets.
That's it?
That's the best.
That's all it
That's the
takes?
best.
Is it because you're handsome and French? Or what about a guy like me?
I don't say you flattering me twice now.
Yeah, that's true. So we want to know: do you think it's easy for anybody or just specific people?
I think it's hard for a Western man because it's a totally unusual habit. I mean, you do exactly in France, you can get problems.
Yeah, you get shut
So-
down quick.
Yes, shut down, or you can have a complaint. I know in Spain there are the people are getting crazy, but it's my thought. Maybe I know that a man is in jail because he was accused to speak with a woman in a street
Just for
only.
speaking?
Yes, but well, so it's the hardest part, I think, for
Yeah.
a stranger. Just try to meet in the street because it's real. You see if the girl is true or not.
Yeah.
The direct contact is the best. Now you have a lot of internet sites. If you take time, if you check it, it's a good way too. If
Okay.
you're shy, I think it's a good way too.
I understand. That's very good. So internet, be careful, of course. Online dating. And when was the first time you came to the Philippines?
It was a long time ago. It was 2001 because I follow a French who was married with a Filipina girl from Camiguin, a little
Oh,
island
okay.
near
Yeah.
Cagayan.
And what's the biggest difference since then and now? What has changed the most?
Oh, it's a hard question to answer because I'm always
You traveling to different places?
Not so much. I start to travel, yes, 20 years ago, and I always come back here. I'm very faithful.
Yeah, you're faithful to the Philippines, right?
But
Okay.
I mean, it's very big Philippines. You
Yeah.
have, and this feeling you can change a highland
Mm-hmm.
when you go from Luzon to Cebu. It can be another world too. It's a new.
It's a whole new adventure, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. When you first came here 20 something years ago, did you experience any culture shock? Something?
Yes, I was totally shocked, but in a good way. In a good way. I experienced a typhoon
Mhm.
because there was 300 people die in the village next to me, and I was saved by a big truck because I spent all day with a French friend under a typhoon. The water was falling from the mountain. Our jeepney couldn't drive no more because it was
Flooded,
80
right?
centimeter water.
Yeah.
It was very dangerous. A lot of people died. So it's true, but it was more like a dream for me than a reality. And what I answer your question now. The thing that shocked me, it was absolutely stoicness, the way of reaction. There was a Filipino man. He has lost his house, all his things, and he was keeping smiling and offer us a coffee.
Wow.
So I think that's a land for philosopher.
Yeah, that's a lamp for. They have to study that guy, see how he deals with tragedy. Wow, that's amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
Bye.
Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think of his story, his experiences, anything you want to share. If you take your time to write it, I take time to respond. You know, French people don't usually have a very good reputation, to be honest, internationally. Sometimes people say, oh, they're rude or whatever, but from my experience, everybody I've met that's French, at least when I'm traveling, they're very kind, very friendly. Like the two girls I met last year in one of the islands I visited, like Philippe himself. And yeah, I guess that when you're traveling, you're just more open-minded. Let me know if you've had any experience with French people. I mean, it's not a big deal. You can't really generalize a whole country by one or two, interactions. But kind of interesting. I've never really come across a rude French person, but I have a feeling if I go to Paris or something like that, that might be a little bit different. Yeah, so yeah, leave your comments down below. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, hit that like button if you found this video informative or entertaining. Now, personally for me, I've been coming to the Philippines back and forth for a very long time. Obviously, this place has a special spot in my heart. I love the people, the friendliness, and I couldn't really agree or disagree with anything Philippe says because all of our individual experiences are very different. So if you've been here, share your comments, share your stories, let me know what you've been through. I would love to hear because that's what this whole thing is about, to try to and highlight people's experience in the Philippines, let people know about this beautiful country. And that's it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one.